Welcome to the 2022 SSE PA Breakthrough Conference, New Ideas in Research and Theory, that's happening June 23rd to 26th. I'm Lorne Brown, your arrangements chair from Healthy Seminars, and I wanted to give you a very a quick overview of the website, how to navigate it and find things. So first, I want to let you know, to be able to access the site and all the features it has, you have to be registered and signed in. So you can see I'm signed in here as Lorne Brown. And one of the things they wanted this year is to make sure there's opportunity for connections, to set up times for you guys to connect and meet each other. So the two ways to do that is through the forums. So you go into the forums and you can post stuff in the general discussions. As well, if you look in the bottom right-hand corner here, there is a chat feature. And so this is like instant messenger while you're logged into the website. So if you click on this, it will tell you who's active users on here. So there's a few people on right now today before the conference begins, a few days before. And you can click on a person. So I'm going to click on the chair, John Kruth, and I'm going to say, hi, John, doing a test chat. And I send that to him. And when it says he's idle here, and when he's actually on and looking at his chat, he'll be able to respond. In the chat, you can actually add more users. So I can bring in other people into our chat. I can upload a file or a photo as well. So it's an opportunity for you to really connect with each other. Again, you need to be obviously registered for the conference and be signed in. You might have noticed that some people don't have their picture or name beside themselves. And so to change that, you got to be logged in, and you just click here and you go to your profile, click edit. And so I would put Lorne Brown here. And then if I wanted to change my profile photo, I can go in here and select and change my photo. So that's how you can change how you appear in the chat. So I invite you to put up your photo and put your name the way you want it to appear so people can connect with you. If you haven't registered, please do register for the conference. There's the registration link. Now I want to go to the next part, is where to find what and when lectures are happening. So if you go to the calendar, it lists June 23rd, 4th, 5, and 6, 26. So our 1, 2, 3, and 4 days. So if I go to our opening day, it lists here, and it lists all the events that are happening that day. Please note that they are listed in Eastern time. So that's New York, Toronto time zone here. It does say that here as well when it says time, that's Eastern time. And you notice local time, my computer, I'm in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. So it does tell me the start and finish time in Pacific Standard Time here. But do know that the times listed here and the times that we will be communicating in are in Eastern Standard Time. So you can see all that here. And then if I want to see what's happening the next day, I click on that link, and there's day 2, and it tells you who's speaking, what speaking, etc. Now, all the talks are happening in the main room of our convention room. So that's the next part I want to show you, is where do I find the talks? So I know they're happening. Where do I find them? When you go to the convention rooms, you'll see there's a link here for main room. So I'll click on the main room. And this is where you'll see there's a link to join the live room. So if it was Thursday, June 23rd, just before 10 a.m. or after, you'd be able to join these talks that would be happening during these times. Now, you notice there's 3 presenters here, and then we have a break. I want to show you that we have multiple convention rooms, so ESP, Encounter, Energy rooms. After the speakers do their presentation, there'll be a Q&A. Why we invite you to attend live on Zoom during these live events, because after each talk, there'll be a Q&A with each speaker. And then after all 3 speakers, there's an opportunity for each speaker to go into each of the rooms for you to have continued discussion. And that happens throughout all 3 or all 4 days. So again, the convention rooms, it's the main room where all the live events are happening. And then you will have the opportunity to schedule these other rooms if you want to connect with each other, or go to these panels that they'll be doing after their talks. Just like in the live events, there is a bar. So if you want to just hang out where there's no lecture, you can find somebody to go to the bar and just kind of have some idle chit chat, I guess. Something special that they're doing for 2022 at our conference is the brief video presentations. There's 15 of them. And you can go, and these are recorded, so they're available to watch anytime once the conference begins. And on there, there may be some handouts as well for you, and you'll be able to watch the video. Now, if you're logged in and you can't see a video, that means you have not possibly registered or logged in. Once the conference starts, those videos will appear. Same thing for the talks. All the talks that are happening in the main room, you can also access the recording. So if you miss one of them or the time and date conflicts for you, you will have until September 30th, 2022 to watch all the talks in the main room's recordings. You'll have those available to you. So for example, I'm going to look for Helene's talk. Here it is. And so if I go to her talk and I'm logged in and registered for this conference, then her video will appear. If the video is not showing, then there's one of two things. One is you have not registered or you have not signed in. That's all part of one thing. So you have to be registered and signed in to see the video. The second thing is the day has to have happened. We only open up the talks once that day has happened. I opened up Helene's as an example to show you where you can see the video. And again, I do invite you to check out the calendar and attend these talks live, because then you'll have an opportunity to have a Q&A with the speakers. Okay, so there's that part. The brief video presentations, I just showed you that link, so you can find those there. Your presenters, you can go to the presenter links, and then you can click on the presenter. It'll give you a little information, and there'll be a link to go find their talk as well. If you have questions, tech-related questions, not about the content, but tech-related questions, then go to the contact link, and then here you can send us a question, and we'll be happy to get back to you regarding any questions you have around the conference and navigating the website. And then some of your questions may already been asked and answered. So do check out the FAQ, which is below on the contact page. When you scroll down, you'll see there's an FAQ. So what if I need support logging in? This is how you find us. Will the recordings be on the website? So we have an answer for that. What time zone are they in? So all your FAQ questions, a lot of them have been asked in the past, so they're here. So please, when you come to the contact us, I invite you to just take a quick review of the questions that have been asked, because a lot of links and answers are posted to those questions. But regardless, you can use this page to contact us. If you're looking for your receipt for this, you just go to the dashboard, and then it will tell you your history for your receipts. And that is the 2022 Breakthrough Conference, New Ideas in Research and Theory, happening June 23rd to 26th by Society for Scientific Exploration and Parapsychological Association. And they're using my platform called Healthy Seminars. I'm your arrangements chair. I look forward to moderating the talks during these 4 days. And again, you have the forums to connect with each other. Bottom right-hand corner, when you're logged in, you can chat with each other as well. So you have the chat feature. That chat feature will stay active until June 30th. So even afterwards, when you're watching the recordings, if you see a colleague or a friend on there, you can say hello to them. And you have the forums to connect with each other until June 30th. The recordings, all the talks that we do in the main room, those will be available to you until September 30th. So you have the opportunity to come and watch live and ask questions to the speakers. And you also have the opportunity to rewatch talks or watch the recording for the first time until September 30th, 2022. All right. Looking forward to seeing you all on Thursday, June 23rd, when we kick off the 2022 conference.